No. What's the word, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? The wind blew my phone down. I was in the house. The wind blew it down. What's going on? What's up, D'Amica? What's up, Miss Sagittarius? What's up, JT? What's up, Jessica Taylor? What's up? What's up? What's up, Golden Child? How y'all doing? What's up? I love y'all too. I love y'all too. Flint Hill Stunner, Carolina Big Dog, Ridgeway Young Gunner. We on the road to 100K. We just got to get this little fit out of the way. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, hit the post notification bell, and go tell a friend that we locked in, twin. Y'all know I love y'all. Y'all know I love y'all. I broke my tripod yesterday. Appreciate that, D'Amica. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah, I get my dude to come. He a young dude. He cut grass. He a young dude. I get him to come cut it every 2 weeks. I got a lot of work out there on the side with my house that I got to do. 2 trees just fell. So I got a lot of stuff I gotta pick up. Not pick up, but trees I gotta chop and clean and haul off. Over here I wanna do some different shit. Like I wanna put a little basketball court back there. It's a hole in the ground. I wanna do a fire pit. Right here I already got the stuff, but I just wanna have it something nice, you know what I'm saying? I wanna do something nice. I wanna do something nice. I appreciate that. What's up, JoJo? What's up, Jane? Oh man, nigga, I thought you was saying some real shit. Fuck you talking about, lame ass nigga, when I get out of prison. You bitch ass nigga. It's official. It's official. I'm no longer gonna entertain men. I'm not talking to no niggas in my comments. If one or two of them I'ma talk to, man, but dudes, I might have something to say towards y'all. But I ain't going back and forth with no men no more, man. I think dudes weird. I think dudes weird. I ain't entertaining no dudes no more, man. I'm not talking to no niggas in no comments. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. What y'all got going though? What y'all got going? Appreciate it, Miss Sagittarius. Greenville and Simpsonville. Yeah, I like them areas. I like them areas. They in the country, they South Carolina, but those are probably the most thriving areas in South Carolina, if you ask me. I don't know about Simpsonville, but definitely Greenville. Greenville thriving. Greenville thriving. What's up, Anime? What up, Garrett? What's the word? What y'all got going? Y'all know I just be chilling, man. I don't be doing nothing but coming to cool. I'm out here grounding, got my feet on the ground. I just came to Chalk Gang with y'all. Come, you know what I'm saying? See what's up. See what's going on. See what y'all had going. What's up, Lewis? What's up? What's up, Lewis? What's up, Lewis? Yeah, Golden Child, man. Man, getting on YouTube, doing YouTube. What's up, Joey? Doing YouTube make me feel kind of sorry for women, man. You know what I'm saying? Make me feel sorry for women. That's why yesterday, it was really the day before yesterday. Yesterday, I really ain't look at the comments too much. I really don't give a damn about the comments, but it's just when I get off, you know what I'm saying? I come, I really come go live when I'm grounded, when I'm chilling, when it's like spare time. Usually this is my quiet time, you know what I'm saying? It's cool with me for anybody to say whatever. I don't care about what's in the comments. It's just for me to go back and forth with you in the comments. If it's something I see fit for to entertain, I do that. But other than that, hey Garrett, I tell you what I don't do, Garrett, is nobody spam and ask me the same goddamn question. Jesus said, have an intimate relationship with me. Do something in private. A man comes to God through long suffering, quiet places, fasting and praying. Don't get on here and asking me about Jesus, because usually people that ask other people what they believe in, they just full of a whole bunch of doctrine and goddamn shit that they been taught, traditions, and they really, really don't read the book and understand what he really be saying. So don't worry about me or anybody else that believe in Jesus. Worry about you believing in him. And the more you worry about you believing in him, you will start doing his works, and you will get out amongst the people that he hung with, because he sat with tax evaders, prostitutes, and killers. So you'll get out amongst them people and share his word with them. Don't worry about asking nobody else. Don't worry about asking nobody else. I hope I answered your question. Yeah. How y'all doing? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? How y'all doing though? Y'all know I just come to spark an interest in your mind and make you think different than what you already probably do. You know what I'm saying? That's all I come to do is spark an interest. You know what I'm saying? I just come to spark an interest. But yeah, 2 days ago, I been on live, you know what I'm saying? And I was just thinking, it doesn't disturb me at all. It doesn't disturb me at all. I'm okay because I understand when I'm playing, when I'm serious, and when I'm, you know what I'm saying? You know, Tamika say the flip be crazy, and I go right back to the cool shit. But yeah, I understand when I'm playing, when I'm joking, but I understand some people don't. And I don't want me joking and playing and, you know what I'm saying, telling people about themselves to cloud what I'm really getting on here to say. And the more and more I think about it, I don't think I have a message for men. I don't think my message and what I got to say is really for men. I think God put me here. He want me to talk to women. Because honestly, my cousin told me something yesterday to confirm it. I said, man, I don't be fucking with boys. I don't know them. My cousin say, man, you know wherever women come, men gonna follow. So that opened my eyes to something. I really don't even have to give no directions, instructions, advice, wisdom, game, whatever y'all call the stuff I do. I don't have to do that to men at all. If I give it to women, they gonna carry it to the men. So I came to the conclusion, I don't want to goddamn. After my cousin said that, I know I was eating. Y'all probably saw me eating. I act like I ain't hear her, cause we always talk shit. Me and my family talk shit. So I act like I ain't hear her. But bells was ringing in my head when she said that shit. I say, man, I don't fuck with boys. I read a boy. Really? What going on, Matt from the UK? What's going on? What's going on? I said, I read a boys really not even pay me no attention. This shit for women. And she said, you know, wherever a bunch of women come, men gonna follow. Bells start ringing in my head. I really don't gotta say nothing to men. Women gonna feed them. All I gotta do is keep feeding the women, and they gonna feed the men. So that's what I came. That's the bell that rung in my head. That's the conclusion that I came to. That's the epiphany that I had. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm here to talk to women. I'm here to talk to the females, man. I don't care about, everything else. I'm gonna let the females handle it. I'm gonna let the females handle everything else, and because that's just it. I'm gonna be fruitful, multiply. I'm gonna give wisdom to women, and they gonna multiply it across the nations, and they gonna get. And yeah, that's what y'all gonna do. That's my vision. That's what I was laying down and seeing me do. That's what I was laying down and seeing me do. What's up, Danny Anderson? What going on with you, Danny? What's up with you, brother? What's up with you? They pick up the knowledge if they ready. The boys go be lost or just repeat what you say. Yeah. But the thing about it, D'Amica, I'm speaking from wisdom. I ain't learned none of this. I learned it through trials and tribulation. I didn't pick up a book and learn none of this. So I'm giving them wisdom. When they get on here and watch me, they just get knowledge from what I'm saying. True wisdom comes with application of the knowledge that you learn. When you start applying the knowledge that you learn, you operate out of wisdom. When I give them some shit and they just going to repeat it, they ain't gonna be doing nothing but talking about knowledge. They gonna learn something and ain't gonna apply it. They gonna be able to talk about it and say it and regurgitate it, but if they ain't applying it, it ain't gonna never be wisdom, so it's just gonna be that knowledge. Hey man, say man, what it do, homie? That's my dog Flint here. H-Time Tony. I say Flint here, gotta read your name. That's my dog H-Time Tony. Hey man, say man, what it do, dog? That's my dog Flint here, Tony. Man, I don't know where LaShawn at, H-Time Tony. I don't know where LaShawn at, H-Time Tony. Cause that's you and LaShawn make up the whole portion of the back part of my class. Y'all really in the front row. And she ain't been here for a couple of days. I'm kind of worried about LaShawn. What's up, though, H-Time Tony? You my dog. What's up with you, brother? But yeah, that's what I feel. That's what I feel. It's a difference. It's a difference. Yeah. Hey, Miss Sagittarius, man, I agree with what you said wholeheartedly. That's how you know women are the true leaders. Men provide and protect, big facts. Yes, women provide too through love, leadership. Just my take. I agree with you 90%. I agree with you 90%. I feel like it is no definite role. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it is no definite role. And I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, man. If you ask any scholar or philosopher, somebody who call themselves an intellectual, they gonna tell you I go back. They go back to the first source of something, and that usually holds the most facts. So if I go back to the first source of society before it was westernized and every other culture was taken from their true meanings and we was given this westernized culture as a mass. Some places in the world still know their culture, still hold on to their true identity. But before the world in masses was westernized, every culture in the world, a woman was the leader. Every culture in the world, women held the key to spirituality, laws, and governance. And if they wasn't directly at the forefront of it, even warriors, most of the women in most of the wars that was fought. Did y'all know? I ain't even gonna call the country names, but most countries was conquered by women warriors. Women warriors. Most warriorship, leadership, spirituality, before the world was westernized in modern society, women had the keys to everything. That's when we was on a higher vibration. That's when everybody was on the one frequency. They took and started overthrowing kingdoms that was ran by queens. They started overthrowing kingdoms that was ran by queens, and they started giving us ideology and beliefs of a man, masculinity. It ain't nothing, and I say that, y'all please believe I'm probably one of the most masculine men that you ever gonna see. But I think most of that comes from me being in tune with my feminine side, my emotions. Because everything of love, emotion, thinking, compassion, all that is a feminine trait. I think by me being so emotionally intelligent and aware of who I am and everybody else around me, I think that shit kind of make me like, I think it make me like that much more protecting over my family. It makes me want to provide that much more. It makes me want to do things that other people hadn't done that much more. You know what I'm saying? Hey, no. Look at Ouroboros, whatever your name is. It's a weird name. Ouroboros, whatever the hell your name is. If they was that good, we wouldn't have took over. No, that's the nature of a man, is to conquer something. Women don't want to conquer. They want to nurture, love, and watch what they do blossom. That's what women want to do. They nurture, love, and they want their creations to blossom. Men believing in conquering and overthrowing, and they believe and they thrive in an animalistic belief and behavior. So it ain't that they wasn't doing good. It's that we wasn't appreciating it. It's that all the good they was doing, we felt like it was probably too boring. We want to go hunt something. They telling us, man, we growing vegetation. You know, because women was at the forefront of agriculture. They was at the forefront of agriculture. Anything fertile, fertilization period comes from a woman. You know what I'm saying? That's why the more and more I think, I'm starting to think maybe God is a woman. Maybe God is a woman. Maybe the first person on earth was a woman. That's what I'm starting to think. That's what I'm starting to think. I seen hella women that don't nurture in America. Yeah, I know a lot of women that don't nurture in America too, but not nearly as many women don't nurture as it is men that don't protect, provide, and be able to calm the woman's spirit when they get upset. You know, because a woman, all they really got to do is nurture and love. That's really all a woman's calling is to do. But you know, the man job feels all the responsibility. So most women probably don't nurture. I ain't gonna say most. It's a great number of women that don't nurture. But that number ain't nearly as high as most men that don't know how to protect and provide. Most men that don't know how to rationalize and not pick up the traits of their mother and act just like their mama. Most men don't even know how to be men. So it's natural if I'm dealing with every man around me, they don't know how to be a man. They don't know how to possess leadership. Even as a woman, I want my man to lead. And I play the backseat and he just come to me and get my concert in his ear. He just get advice when we lay down at night through my comfort, through my words of affirmation. Even if he's gonna be the man that leads, if he ain't doing it properly, how the fuck I'ma nurture it? How the fuck I'ma nurture it if he ain't leading properly? So yeah, that's nah. What you mean, H-Town Tony, till I say maybe God was a woman? Maybe God was. Cause every time I look at, if I'm telling you the truth, every time I go into culture, if you go, even if we talking about, I don't like talking about spirituality during the week, but every culture that I go into describe the feminine aspect of God being part of the creation. If you read your Bible, if you a Christian belief, if you of Christian belief, Western, I'm gonna talk Western. I ain't gonna go back to ancient Egypt or ancient Mesopotamia or ancient Sumerian where the first texts and shit was found, the first places that talked about spirituality. I don't drink. 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 So no, I'm not drinking too much. I'm not a drinker. I'm an intellectual being. I'm a thinker. I'm not a drinker. I'm a thinker. I just got information. I just got information. I'm a fucking historian. I'm not a drinker. I'm a historian. I know real facts and culture. So anyway, that's why I don't entertain men, because he get me off my shit. Yeah, that's why I don't talk to men. I talk to women. If we going, because ancient Mesopotamia, ancient Sumerian, ancient Egypt, it has the first text. That's where every spiritual concept derives from. It's a known fact. I'm not giving y'all no misinformation, but we gonna get away from that, and we just gonna go today to modern Western influence, modern Western European influence, your Holy Bible, King James Version. It tells you in the beginning of time it was God. And after that, what do y'all know that was beside God? Tell me, just when it was God and nothing else, before he started creating, what else was there with him? Nah, it ain't over a misunderstanding. It's over every day men come say stupid shit. It's not one misunderstanding. It's accumulative. It's accumulative. Women come on here every day. They say sensible shit. They speak only with facts, not because of their feelings. They ask questions based on facts. Men come over here and talk about their emotions. That's what the women supposed to do. I feel sorry. My heart cry out to women because we don't even have men that want to listen and lead based off facts. We got men just typing to another man that really don't care what men think. I really can care less what a man think. So it's crazy to me that another man that keep on typing what they feel. And I'm talking about shit that's based off real facts. You can get off live with me and type it in Google, your local AI, ChatGPT. Go type what I'm telling you in these systems, and they gonna tell you exactly the same shit I'm telling you. But a man wanna come give me their opinion. It ain't a misunderstanding with men. It's a motherfucking accumulative facts. Yeah, I am a sexist. I'm a man that don't like men. If that can exist in anybody's logical way of thinking, then yeah, call me that. I'm not a feminist. I think femininity actually is ruining the country right now, but not because femininity of women. I think that's why I'm so keen on talking to women, because men are just as feminine as women. You see what I mean? My, I swear to God, no lie, I promise you, my audience is 95% women, but it's a man on here talking to me more than all the women. It's a man. It's a man on here talking to me more than all the women. That's what my problem is. It ain't got nothing to do with men themselves. It's my problem that men are more bitches than what women are. I don't fucking dismiss my masculine aspects. I'm the most masculine man you probably ever gonna know. But most men that I know, I ain't talking about getting out there doing something physical, because it don't take physical attributes and characteristics to build a man. I'm talking about the character of a man. Most men are bitches. That's what my problem is. It ain't got nothing to do with men. It's because you's a bitch. You on here arguing with me, going back and forth with me more than what a woman talking. And I know it's 95% women on here. So I feel like most men are like you. That's what my problem is. H-Town Tony, M. Michaels, my boy Sean, they men and they get on here every day and we speak. We build camaraderie. They talk to other women that's on here. They do what a man supposed to do. They don't get on here and go back and forth with a man about his opinion, my philosophy, my scholarship, shit that I learned for myself. No. And I ain't emotional, bro. I'm not emotional. I'm not emotional. I'm trying to get you. No, I don't want to talk. You right. You right. You right. I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. You right. You right. You right. I don't want to talk. But yeah, like I was saying, if we go even to the day, if we talking about Western European culture, today, they give us the Holy Bible. And they tell you at the beginning of times, today, God gave, before it was God, and then came the word. He spoke the word and started to create. But nobody tells you that it also says while he was creating, Lady Wisdom was rejoicing at all of his creations. So before the word, before it was anything created, Lady Wisdom was rejoicing at all of God's creation. And then it tells you Lady Wisdom started to come down and fill the population and blow the spirit. Never mind, I ain't gonna get too deep in the biblical shit with y'all. I'm just telling y'all, God might have been a woman. Because all of his attributes, Lady Wisdom is what was rejoicing at the creation. But they say it was only the word. And after the word, it was let there be light. And Lady Wisdom was rejoicing. But if you go into any of them ancient books, they tell you hand and woman. Even God itself, even God that we call God, before the regime of King Hezekiah, was God, Yahweh, was always associated with something that they call Asherah, Lady Asherah. They started to tear her temples down during the Hezekiah regime. But Asherah and Yahweh was always depicted together, and Asherah was the woman. I'm just telling y'all the truth. I'm just telling y'all the truth. But for Asherah was who was I never heard of no statues of Yahweh. But I heard that in the regime of Hezekiah, they started to tear down the statues of Asherah to build the regime of Yahweh. So I'm just telling y'all the truth. Maybe those feminine traits, because that's what they tell you. That's what if you go back to Gnosticism, it tells you God, the source that created everything, created Sophia, and that's Lady Wisdom, if it translates. So Lady Wisdom, Sophia, came and created everything in the material world. That's what humans, animals, plants, and all that shit is. The source, the source God, the main source, created something named Sophia that came and created the material world. I'm just telling y'all ancient stuff. But we ain't gonna get too caught up in the ancient beliefs because I know most of society is, you know what I'm saying, westernized. So I'm just gonna tell you, even in Western society, the Bible doesn't highlight it. It tells you God gave the word, and through the word, let there be life, came everything else. But it also tells you in that same book, if you keep on listening and keep on searching, Lady Wisdom was rejoicing at all the creations of mankind. And Lady Wisdom cried out to all of humanity to be the mediator, to go back to God. Lady Wisdom did that. So if Lady Wisdom is crying out to all of humanity, Lady Wisdom is crying out to all of humanity because that's the mediator between God. Just think about it and start Googling and looking up for yourself. You know what I'm saying? She built something she couldn't contain, correct? Yeah, this material world. She built something. Hey, Monstro. I like you, Monstro. Where you from, Monstro? Where you from? Yeah, she built something that she couldn't contain. What it was really called was an imperfect world. This realm that we live in is really an imperfect realm. Cali, you from Cali, Monstro? Bro, I like you, Cali. I like you, Monstro. Big shout out to Cali. Big shout out to Cali. Yeah, Lady Sophia, Lady Wisdom is what the biblical modern day Bible call her, Lady Wisdom. But if you go back to ancient texts, it calls her Sophia. She built this realm that we live in, the material world, and they believe that it was flawed. And in this material world, forgive me if I'm wrong, in this material world is where you get your Yahwehs, your Satans, all of that stuff. It's a direct reflection of the astral plane. This material world is a direct reflection of everything in the universe, the stars. Every star in the sky is a reflection of every soul on earth. Every star in the sky is a reflection of every soul that's on earth. And Sophia directly gave a reflection, a parallel universe, us, humanity, of what was already in the universe through God. Sophia built this material world, and it came Yahweh, Satan. It was flawed gods that cause wars in the heaven. This is what the Bible talk about when it comes to the floods and Noah rebuilding mankind and all that. This Monstro said this. This Monstro said she built something that she couldn't contain. That's this flawed universe. And through these false gods started making humanity, and we started to call them gods. But it was a time that gods actually walked on this earth. The ones that we call God are the ones that was direct reflections of Sophia. And that's when they came and said, let us make mankind into our likeness and image. That was the Elohim. El represents one true God. Elohim is like a S, apostrophe S in the human dictionary. Elohim is of many gods. Let us make them into our likeness and our image. Through Sophia creation was other gods, Satan, Yahweh, in this imperfect world. And the fallen angels are mankind, us, that cannot operate in the same stuff as them because we're no longer on that same frequency. We can no longer operate on the same frequency because we're no longer operating out of one consciousness. What today modern society would call the Christ consciousness. The spirit that's inside of all of us that connects me to that tree, to this bug, to this ant, to this ground that I'm standing on with no shoes on. You know what I'm saying? That's what connects all of us to this chair that I'm sitting on, the consciousness of Christ. The Christ consciousness. If we can all get together, that's why when you talk about Jesus, Jesus tells you God in the universe, the kingdom of heaven is inside of you. That's why we're going to go back to Jesus. Jesus talked to you about the kingdom of heaven being inside of you. They gave us 10 commandments. Jesus started to tear down the church. He said, I will tear down this church in 3 days. He was talking about the system of religion because it was separating us. Your religion right, my religion wrong. My religion right, your religion wrong. That's keeping us separate and not on the same consciousness. When ultimately, we really just speak different languages and all of us are talking about the same thing. And this is just a system that's made to keep us divided. As soon as we come back to each other and be on the same consciousness, then we will be in one accord and we will be able to create with our mind just like the gods that we was worshiping. That's what Jesus was trying to tell you. That's why he started to portray and possess those same gifts as the gods. That's why he was claiming to be the Son of Man, the Son of God. I possess the same gifts as God. And he came and told you, you can do the same works as me, even greater, because you will have more time than me. He got mad at his disciples for not casting out demons, not walking on water, not really healing, doing the same thing he was doing. He chastised and got mad at his disciples for not believing in themselves the way that they believed in him. Ain't that ironic? Ain't that ironic? Is Jesus black or white? Man, I'm going to tell you something in real life. I'm going to tell you something in real life, Caesar. I don't think... Jesus was an Ethiopian Jew. An Ethiopian Jew. Jew is not a color or ethnicity. Jew is born into beliefs of being an Israelite. Being that he was from Ethiopia, Jewish is not a ethnicity. Jewish are people that was born under Israelites law. Jew, never mind. This shit gonna sound crazy to you. Yo, this gonna sound Barmanium. If you shout out to you, Barmanium, and I appreciate you. So you was born Jewish. Is Jew? So you telling me Jew is an ethnicity? You telling me to be a Jew is an ethnicity? That's like white and black, or is that being born under laws and principles? Which one is it? Because you a Jew. Barmenium, you a Jew. So you tell me, is it an ethnicity or is it being born under laws? Tell me which one it is, because you was born a Jew. Tell me which one. Tell me which one. Is a Jew? Uh, no, you don't even have to tell me, because I know. Y'all go type it in for yourself and look it up. There's black and white Jewish. Thank you. Thank you. This is coming from somebody that was born a Jew. So Jew, if it's both black and white, you can't be an ethnicity. You can't be a ethnicity because it's both black and white. It's something other than an ethnicity. It's those who were born under the law. A Gentile is those who were not born under the law. So when you go into the book of James, when he was rewriting the law, when Jesus said these 10 commandments may be too hard to keep, I'll give you two. Love God, put nothing before him, and love your neighbor as you love yourself. Those are the only two laws. James came to the Holy Council and said, if you are a Jew, a Gentile, do you still have to uphold the laws of a Jew to be accepted by Christ? And they all came together and said, no, a Gentile can only hold the two and still be accepted by Christ. The only thing a Jew is someone that was born under the laws of the 10 commandments, and they still are born under those laws, like born into an Israelite tribe, born under those laws. That's what a Jew is. I know y'all probably didn't know that. I know y'all probably didn't know that, but I'm keep telling y'all, I'm really a historian. I'm not just over and I ain't bashing nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm black, live in Israel, but my parents are from Ethiopia. Yeah. That's mostly where the traits come from. Because, you know, if y'all really want to talk, like, just to tell the truth, Jews are Israelites. Jews are Israelites. Israelites really, because when we hear Israelites, we think of Israel. You know what I'm saying? They named Israel after Judaism. Israel is really the bloodline of Jacob. Those are the real Israelites. Bloodline of Jacob. The bloodline of the 12 tribes. The bloodline of the 12 tribes. Jacob specifically. They changed his name to Israel. So when we think of Israel, we're not thinking of a place. We're thinking of the bloodline of Jacob. Some people, now when we get to the bloodline of Jacob, they have laws that they were born and accustomed to based off Judaism. But I be trying to hold this until Sundays because I know this a lot. You know what I'm saying? God changed his name to Israel. Yeah. And the only reason Barmania, I promise you, bro, I grew up non-denominational. And I just want to state this to you. You know what I'm saying? Your son's name is Judah. That's dope. I just want to state this to you because I don't want you to ever think I'm like attacking or going at a religion. I grew up non-denominational, so it allowed me to study all religions. And the more I studied, the more it started pulling me to ancient Ethiopian texts, ancient Egyptian texts. You know what I'm saying? The Ethiopian Bible that had all the books in it versus the ones that they took out. So you know what I'm saying? I'm not over, nah, bro. Caesar, I ain't tripping. It's just, I know that Barmenian, he really is born of what we're talking about. So I could say something that could be to my own knowledge and my understanding, and it could be somewhat incorrect. It could be not incorrect, and I don't want to mislead or offend him because we talking about a real culture. I'm trying to speak based off facts. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Israel is the bloodline of Jacob. The Bible is going to say God, or if you believe in certain, you know, I believe in the Bible. I believe that everything in the Bible is true. I believe it was worded in a Western way so we wouldn't directly understand what it was really saying. Because most of the people don't even know what I'm telling y'all right now. Most people don't even know what I'm telling y'all. I've done this research so I can tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? So Jew is not a color. You can be white, you can be black. Jew is being born under the laws of the Israelites, the laws of Jacob, the bloodline of Jacob. Now, the thing about that, what y'all don't know is, Yahweh's people, the people of Yahweh, the Israelites, they was people that didn't have a land. They was a nomadic people. That's why, now some people would take this to offense when I say that, the nomadic people, and they didn't have land of their own. They actually conquered the land and made that the Holy Land. It was through conquering the land. They had no land of their own. They was nomadic people. Some people would take that to offense. I would take that as to an attribute of why God can be known worldwide, because these were people that always traveled. That's why you have ancient African artifacts here in South Carolina predominantly, but places like Turkey, the Olmec heads, Spaniard places where, Mediterranean, Spain, and, African is really right there. Until it wasn't until Rome and Greeks conquered it and they made that a part of Asiatic versus African, but it was all North Africa. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just telling y'all the truth. All of it was African. You know what I'm saying? All of it was African. All of it was Africa. So I'm just telling y'all, you know what I'm saying? When we talking about Jewism and Judaism and stuff like that, man, they talking about a bloodline of a 12 tribe, the bloodline of Jacob. His name was later changed to Israel. So when we read it, we thinking of a place. But really and truly, they talking about a person and a bloodline. And when they say Jews, these are people that's born under the belief of Christ, which mostly all black Americans are born under the Judaism, Jew law, because that's where all our families are. Now back to the determinative, he black or white, archaeological evidence, geographical evidence probably points to him being of African descent, because that's what was going, that's where they was from, that's what they were doing, African descent. Put whatever color on them that you want. What I can tell you is, I done saw a demon prayed out of somebody for real. I done saw real deliverance for real. In the picture that was around and most people was thinking of was a white Jesus. So I don't care about the color. I ain't one of them people that's trying to have Jesus to myself and to my race, because I believe that's just hateful, and that's just as hateful as the people that's been misleading me. I don't want to be that hateful. I'm not trying to limit him to a color. He's something so much more than a color. He's something that's for all of us to access. He lives in you. He gave us direct laws. He changed 10 and made it 2. That's for everybody. So if you can put nothing before God, love God with all of you, and if you can love all of your neighbors as you love yourself, that means you ain't gonna hurt nobody because you wouldn't hurt yourself. That means you're gonna love and give. You're gonna be fruitful and multiply the fruits of the spirit. Because when he say be fruitful and multiply, he ain't talking about fill the earth, because he told Moses and his people to go populate the earth. So when he was talking to humanity, he was telling us to be fruitful and multiply. And then he gave us something that was called the fruits of the spirit. That's what he wants us to be fruitful and multiply, the fruits of the spirit. Patience, goodness, kindness, obedience, all those things. It's 10 of them, the fruits of the spirit. That's what we should be fruitful and multiply. I know this ain't something that you probably ever heard before, but it's the truth. It's the truth. Everything, I'm not gonna say everything, but majority of everything else, the Bible just telling you righteous versus wicked, darkness versus light. That's why Jesus is the Son of Light, bringing the truth and the light. But anyway, the Bible just telling you righteous and wicked, good versus evil, bad versus good, righteous and wicked. That's what it's telling you. Everything else is an allegory and a metaphor for you to apply it to yourself and your life. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's the truth. 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 Can I function without smoking? I'm gonna tell you the truth. I probably can. I probably can, but I don't know because it's something I've been doing since I was 12 years old every day of my life. When I go into fast, I can, because when I fast, that's what I fast from. That and food. So you know what I'm saying? That's what I try my fast from. So yeah, I probably can, but I'm gonna tell you the truth. Uh Sheena, or whatever your name is, Sheena Leaker, I always, since I was 12 years old, had enough money to not to ever realize if I had to. Ever since I was 12, I had enough money to smoke. And it's something I enjoy doing. So, I don't know. Let me get broke enough one day and I can't afford it. I probably ain't gonna have no choice but to function. I promise you, if I stop, I ain't gonna glitch and unplug and malfunction. I believe if I don't have none, my heart gonna still beat. You know what I'm saying? So I probably can. That wasn't for you, Angel. That was for Shenenlik. I ain't never been broke enough to have to stop. For some reason, it just always around me. You know what I'm saying? So maybe if I had to stop or I wanted to stop, I probably could. But being that I ain't that broke and I can afford it, I feel like it makes me feel good. I want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So maybe, who knows? Stay tuned. Life is full of highs and lows. Since I was 12, I've been able to. Tomorrow, hey, who knows? Might let you know, hey, I'm broke, I'm fucked up right now. I ain't had nothing to smoke. I'm functioning though. I'm functioning though. Just stay tuned. Stay tuned. I'll let you know. I was reading the other day. This was like 2 weeks ago. I was reading the other day and somebody said, God, they stopped smoking because they was getting high. And God said, it ain't about health. It ain't about health. It ain't about health. That's something you've been told. Smoking cigarettes, nicotine maybe. But go ask your doctor, does weed help you? It'll tell you, no, it doesn't hurt you. And it does have benefits. Now, smoking it, it could have an alternate effect on you if you don't do other things like clear your lungs. Get out here and bathe and sweat and get all the impurity and the toxins out of your body. Then maybe it could hurt your lungs too. But I like black sea oil. I like black seed oil. I like things that promote lung healthiness. And I know how to rejuvenate and purify my lungs. So I know you ain't bullying me. How can you bully somebody that don't give a damn about what you saying? That's a crazy concept. If somebody don't even give a damn, how could it be bullied? I don't give a damn about what nobody else telling me. I know what I know for myself. But yeah, smoking weed has absolutely, it could harm your lungs if you don't do lung and heart healthy things. It could harm your lungs. But intaking it absolutely does nothing negative to your body at all. So I'm just telling you the truth. 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 You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you the truth. I'm just telling you the truth. Uh, uh, uh. Hey, Caesar, you think God could have ended his battle with Lucifer before now? Bro, Caesar, go look up something called a Dead Sea Scroll. Go look up something called a Dead Sea Scroll, and inside the Dead Sea Scroll, go look up I think it's called the Articles of War, through in the Dead Sea Scrolls. And it'll tell you that it's a war, a future war being depicted of good and evil, God and the devil. Um, um, and majority of people, just like today, is speaking of a future war. So this is where all the floods, narratives, and the resets. We always have resets. They say it's about 5,000 to 6,000 years when we have these resets. So most of the people go with the negative energy, the darkness. So we have, but the crazy part about it, God ain't got to do nothing but show one act. So my whole point is, if you go to the Dead Sea Scroll and the war story in the war story in the Dead Sea Scroll, it tell you it's a future war of good and evil, righteousness and wickedness. Ultimately, good, God, love already won the war. Because the people that are on Satan's side, it don't take but one real act of God to have them people, begging for God, grace, and mercy again. So God ain't got to do nothing but show one real act. And all the people that do wrong, all the people that's not for God and of God and don't believe, when he showed one act, they all bow and beg for his mercy and his grace. So ultimately, the war has already been won. It's in the Dead Sea Scroll. The Bible, I ain't gonna say directly, but the Dead Sea Scroll was written before the New Testament of the Bible. Some parts before the Old Testament, but I'm just giving you facts. You know what I'm saying? Not the Torah, not the Torah, not the Torah. The Torah are like 4, 5 specific chapters out the Old Testament. That's what Jesus studied, the Torah, principle. You know what I'm saying? I think he's a merciful God. Yeah, he a very merciful God. 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 But yeah, man, yeah, I don't be coming on here to like even Satan knows he's defeated. Satan, if y'all look in the Bible, when they talk about the counsel of God, I'm talking about in the Bible. I'm talking about the Bible, this good book, because I know most Christians don't really read. They just go to church and listen to what people tell them. If y'all talk about the Christian book, it's certain parts that talk about the counsel of God. And these certain things in the counsel of God, when they was having a meeting in the counsel of God, I'm not going to say that the Bible directly says Satan is a part of the counsel of God, but it's a part of the Bible that speaks on a meeting with the counsel of God. And during that meeting, everyone shows up. And in that meeting, God says, Lucifer, where have you been? And he says, roaming the earth, finding things to do. And that's when they get into the part of him testing Job, being a faithful servant. And that was a part of the counsel of God. God told him directly, you can test him, you can do whatever you want to do, but you can't kill him. So Satan started taking his family, started taking his crops, and Job was still a servant of God. One of those other stories that I'm trying to tell you is a symbolic story that means you gonna be tested just like Satan. You gonna be put through, just like Job. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he could have helped then, but go outside of God being able to help him. Go outside of God being able to help. During the meeting of God's holy council, he asked Satan, where has he been? Satan said, roaming the earth, finding things to do. Ask God about Job. God gave Satan permission to test Job. If all of our tests of evil is being granted permission by God for Satan to do, and this is in a meeting of the council, is a part of God giving you them tests to see if you're going to choose him or not? Is a part of God doing that, giving you the test to see if you're going to choose to keep going, having faith and loving him, or if you're going to crumble and break and choose that side? Because he already know the war won. He know he win. He know Satan got to come get permission from him. He know he give permission. This might be a direct test to you. He might not have no worry about Satan. That's a war he know is won, that he defeated. He placed him where he was at. When Satan came to Jesus, he said, If you bow to me, I'll give you everything in this world. People will worship you because this world has been given to me by your father. So if this one, go back again to Sophia, my brother in the chat that was earlier from Cali, my brother in the chat from Cali that was telling y'all earlier, what his name was. Hold on, let me go find him because I gotta remember him. I gotta remember him. I gotta remember him. Monstro, my brother Monstro, he came and told y'all Sophia created an imperfect world. So if we in an imperfect world already, never mind. These tests are expected. That's all I'm trying to tell y'all. These tests are expected. And it's up to you if you keep doing right. Y'all know that feeling. I'm a street nigga. I'm going to break it down in the street terms for you. I'm going to tell you some real shit. I'm going to call my... I don't know if he going to answer the phone or not, but I'm going to call him and see. I'm going to call him and see. And I'm going to break it down in the street terms for y'all. Let's get on some street shit. Let's get on some street shit and get outside the Bible. Let's just get on some street shit real quick. I don't know, my cousin probably at work. It's 12 o'clock. There might be break time. Let's just get on some street shit. Let's just get on some street shit. Let's get on some street shit. And we gonna see. I'm about to show y'all what I mean by I'm about to show y'all what I mean. I'm about to show y'all what I mean. To show you. Hill Stunner, Carolina Big Dog, Ridgeway Young Gunner. We on the road to the channel so you can become a member of the biggest guy that can get this little 50 out of the way. Make this YouTube channel that's gonna be out here. Make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit the post notification bell. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you do that. What's up, Carrie? How you doing? What's up, She No Do It All? What's up? What's up? What's up with you? What going on? What's up? How y'all doing, man? Y'all know I just be coming to kick some game with y'all. I just be coming to pass the wisdom on, spark interest in y'all so y'all can go do something with it with you. You know what I'm saying? After y'all can do something with it after you leave. This ain't right, y'all being wrong. I ain't trying to force my cousin to pick up the phone. You dig? I just want to try to pick this up and take it back to what I mean by the story of Job. Yeah, he ain't pick up, but he text me back. The text ain't gonna serve no purpose. I'm just gonna tell y'all, man, it been plenty of times where we've been in the streets, getting ready to do street shit. And I got a cousin, you know what I'm saying? We damn near was raised like brothers. We always had to be with each other. And there's been times where, you know what I'm saying, I done watched, making our last decision to be totally invested with going to get the biggest amount of drugs or to do the worst shit we can do. And we'll pray. And God directly or either send something else our way or either directly give us some so we won't have to do what we was about to do if it was something that was going to put us in harm's way. Same story as Job. We the same as the people in the Bible. They stories to let us know that these was already pre-written. This how the universe and God is going to work for you in your life. That's all I'm telling y'all. That's all I'm telling y'all. Man, I ain't trying to run y'all down with the religious talk or nothing like that. So you kick it with y'all. I'm out here ground. What else y'all got going on? What else y'all? I just be wanting to spark that interest. And that's all we do. Man, life. If you want, if we looking for the hurtful stuff, then into nature. You start watching the walls. You start watching that walls. You will realize that walls ain't trying to bite me. That walls trying to survive just like me. But you will see not only is that walls trying to survive, they taking stuff from there to help us survive. You will start watching how if you see the you can be realizing how you could be outside, win a blow to give you anything because everything is already provided for you. It's hard to get out of that air conditioner that feels so good when it's 95 degrees outside. It's hard to get out that AC that feels so good and put yourself in an uncomfortable place and be quiet enough and still enough to appreciate what you seeing. When some people will look at this shit and feel like ain't nothing there. Some people really will sit here and feel like, man, ain't nothing right there. What you looking at? Ain't nothing right there. What you see? What you see? Some people don't see nothing right now. Some people don't see nothing. Some people don't see nothing right now. You know what I'm saying? I see so much life. I see so much life. Get outside the life. I see the track marks of me being able to afford to get somebody to come cut my grass. I see that fence protecting their family and everything that they love, keeping their stuff over there protected. Man, I see so much life, man. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Nikki B? Hey, I appreciate that, Jessica. I be trying to give y'all the game. I be trying to bring them good lives to y'all, man. I'm going to give y'all some lives where y'all going to see me and my cousin going bowling and we just talking and living. Some lives is just going to be me out here, you know, grounded. Some lives I'm going to cuss a bunch of people out. Some lives, you know, I really ain't never got nothing to say. I never really got a fucking practice speech. Sometimes I do have like something on my mind that I done saw and I'm gonna go speak on it. But really and truly, I'm never really, I just get on here and talk to what y'all talking. Y'all don't know that y'all really be speaking. I be speaking, y'all be speaking through me. When y'all listening to me, it be y'all thoughts, y'all comments that spark. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Nikki B? I appreciate you tapping in on your lunch break. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But yeah, y'all thoughts, y'all be speaking through me and don't even realize it. I'm gonna tell you, man, I was 11, 12, 13 years old. I was 11, 12, 13 years old. My mama used to punish me by making me read the lost books of the Bible. I was so bad, she just had a bookshelf on our wall and it was full of books, and the books that she selected for me to read was the lost books of the Bible. And she would give me essays and tests and quiz on them when I got finished. So the stuff that y'all hear me telling y'all is stuff that I read when I was 11, 12, 13, 14 years old via ways of punishment. Now today, all this stuff I was reading back in 2001, 2, and 3 is becoming popular. And I'm familiar with it because it was forced on me to read. And not that it's becoming popular, but I'm older now and I'm not reading through the lens of a 13-year-old. I can directly correlate what I read to the Bible. All the ancient texts and books that I was reading, I can directly decipher it. And now with the grown mind, I think I done saw so much and did so much, came so far out the streets. I done came so far out the streets. I'm talking about shootouts, dog fights, racing. My homeboy died at a race at the track. Racing is big in our culture and where we from. We in the country. So y'all see the landscape. Y'all see it ain't nothing to do. It ain't nothing but cuts and trees and shit. So we had to give ourselves entertainment. We race cars, fight dogs, sell drugs and shit. That was the only thing that was given to me as an outlet. That's the only thing that I knew that I could do. Those were the only people that I saw making money and enjoying themselves. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I believed in. Now I'm older. I done traveled. I've been traveling since I was 5 years old. But I done saw so much of the world. I done had a chance to live all that shit. And now come back to being somebody that really has no value in all the things I sacrificed my life for. Because I know none of it ain't worth the sacrifice. None of the stuff I did ain't worth. Me and my cousin, and y'all gonna meet him when he come home. Y'all remember my cousin Sack. I'm gonna show y'all Sack. He come home sometime this year. He done did like 9 years in jail. Now we went through a point where I probably watched him make $500,000-$600,000 in a matter of 8 months. I probably made 150,000-200,000 in a matter of 8 months. And he younger than me, 6, 7 years younger than me. I watched him make this. He leave by the grace of God. I don't go to jail, but I have to find new people, new things to invest in. I damn near lose everything. he go to jail 8, 9 months. I mean 8, 9 years. Gonna come home to the foundation he laid, but he gotta ultimately work to get everything back. Man, made me realize to get out here and do something productive and work hard in what you love doing the right way. Fast money, overnight success don't mean nothing to building something. To be real, true, and honest, a person that got money real way, he still can't even go stand in a room with somebody that done built something in the right way. Like, I don't care what he do, he still can't stand in this room. He can't stand in this room and be confident and spend the money the same way, invest in himself the same way. He ain't even. We produce some of the strongest businessmen with the most brilliant minds that you can think of. But as a street nigga, we don't even have enough information to set up longevity for our family. So that shit went from being a badge of honor to me to being a total embarrassment. When I realized that it ain't no glory, ain't nothing gonna be real to me back. It ain't do nothing but take away from me, and the people I gotta be loyal for and loyal to don't do nothing for their kids. So all I'm do is be hanging around them, neglecting mine. That shit beginning to be embarrassing. When I used to wear it like a badge of honor, that shit turned into me being embarrassed to say, to walk into a room of Fortune 500 people that I'm trying to do some business with. LaShawn McDonough, I just talked about you earlier, man. I just talked about you earlier. What's up, LaShawn? H-Town Tony was in here and I asked him, have he seen you? I ain't saw you in a minute. I was thinking about you. What's up, LaShawn? But to have a pocket full of money, $20,000, $30,000, you got a $20,000, $30,000 and you want to do business, you walk into a room with people that work for a salary, work for a living, and you realize your money can't really buy you nothing. Your money can't really buy you nothing because you got to have a line of credit and you got to have proof of income of where you get that money from before you can even buy something with it. And even if you fortify it and do it, then now you got a problem with the IRS because they need their money. And when these people start asking me what I'm doing, what I do, and I gotta tell them, oh, right now, I do whatever I can. I got a non-profit organization, or I got just giving them a bunch of shit. That's a direct reflection. Nigga don't do nothing. And that shit, when I started getting around people that just wasn't niggas that was in the streets and they actually was working, going to job, and they was holding a job for 15 years and they got everything in the world that I want, and nobody in the streets ain't really got nothing, and I'm probably the upper echelon of the streets and I can have access $20,000, $30,000 in my pocket at any time, and I started realizing, oh, you want to buy this? You want this new car that this man that go to work every day got? You want this new car? You gotta have proof of income. You gotta have a a line of credit. And then if I want it for real, it costs 70,000 or 60,000 for this Toyota 4Runner. It's $60,000 for a 2025 4Runner. 2025 Tahoe, you can pay $60,000, $70,000. My little 30,000 really don't mean nothing. Cause if I was to buy it, I'd still be broken in debt. And I had to hustle twice as more to get it. And I'm watching somebody work 10, 15 years, get their credit right in 2 years, pay for a car that if I bought cash was gonna cost me this amount, but he can go work, they'll give him the loan. He gotta pay it back long term, but he can put security on it, know the right information, put all this stuff in a trust. His LLC own this stuff and he dispersed it out to his family. He got a life insurance policy that he can actually pay on monthly, but he can go draw money out of his life insurance policy. So he really ain't never broke. He worked for a purpose, not just to pay bills. I started realizing being in the street was really a motherfucking embarrassment, not a badge of honor. That shit was a waste of my time. I can't respect none of these niggas in the streets that don't sacrifice nothing, that don't take care of their kids, that don't even know how to read a book enough to understand when your woman really upset at you, she ain't mad at you. She mad because she telling you what she need from you to feel secure. She telling you what she need from you to feel appreciated. And you too slow to understand she ain't attacking you. She trying to build you, to push you, to give her what she need because she already settled for you, knowing that you ain't give her enough and she still settled for you. So now it's becoming frustrating that she keep telling you that she sees something in you and you choosing not to. I cussed Pretty out yesterday and called Pretty all kind of ugly names. And I told Pretty all the stuff. And I blocked her. But I know y'all probably thought I blocked her and said, don't never come back. But I only blocked her for 24 hours to see if she would come back. And she came back again. I don't have no problem with you, Pretty. I just want you to know I love you for, you know what I'm saying, coming back, for tapping in. All the stuff that you say, I understand where it come from. And if it was anything I said to you that hurt you, I apologize, you know what I'm saying? And we cool. I hope you find, like, you know, some love in your heart to forgive me. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want to say to you today, Pretty. That's all I want to say to you today. I don't want to hurt you. I know, oh, that's good. So you saying what I said didn't hurt you? So I appreciate it, man. As long as you ain't hurt. And I understand, Pretty. All right. What y'all got going on, man? Flint Hill Stunner, Carolina Big Dog Ridgeway, Young Gunner. We on the road to 100K. We just got to get this little fit out of the way. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the post notification bell. Go tell a friend that we locked in, twin. Y'all know I love y'all. Y'all know I feel like y'all the best people in the world. I don't care what nobody say. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what nobody say. I feel like y'all the best people in the world. Y'all really near and dear to my heart. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Lala Pisces? What's up? What's up? Go get that bag, man. Run that bag down. Make sure you run that bag down. Go get that bag. Go get that bag. I appreciate you listening. I appreciate you tapping in and listening. I appreciate you listening. Well, I've been up for 4 hours, so I can eat now. What it do, Ann Blues? What's up, Ann Blues? How you doing? You a real one too, LaShawn. That's why I rock with you. 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 You a real one too. You a real one too. What y'all got going on out there, man? What y'all got going on? What y'all got going? What y'all doing? What's the word? What's the word? What y'all out there doing? I might give y'all a video today. I might drop some content today. I might drop some content. I might drop some content. And that's what's up. Hey Caesar, brother. Did you get anything from the live today? Did you get anything from it? I don't usually ask that question, but usually I don't talk to men either. So you know what I'm saying? By you, I saw you leave and come back. Did you get anything from the live, bro? Did you get anything from the live? I hope there's some way that you can be like that. It's a dude over there. He a dude and he a pretty cool dude and he giving some real game, some real knowledge. You know what I'm saying? I be wisdom. I rather, I can rock with it. I just want any man, cause I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna talk to men too much. I ain't gonna do too much talking to men. So if you are a dude and you stop by and you can appreciate it and you can respect it, I want you to be able to get something out of it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only reason I ask. That's the only reason I ask. That's the only reason I ask, bro. You praying for my sanity? I appreciate that, pretty. I appreciate that. But trust me, I'm good. I'm good. I'ma call you usually what your name say. If I see pretty right there, and it's gonna be hard for me to think of Lady Dollar. But I got you though, pretty. I got you, pretty. Yeah, if y'all love me, no, I ain't gonna do that. I was gonna get on TikTok and tell y'all to come to my TikTok. I might do that. If y'all love me, come to my TikTok. I might go get me a little. I probably gonna get some watermelon and eat it on TikTok. I know they probably gonna have some jokes about a black man eating watermelon. But I don't care. I can't get on there and mope. So I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna go over there and get on the live on TikTok. So make sure y'all come over there and follow me on TikTok. Who toxic? Me? I'm toxic. I don't believe in being toxic. I don't like toxic shit around me. I got one frequency and one vibe. I do get crazy sometimes. I talk shit. But that's really what's in me. But I don't really do that unless it comes to me. So I don't think I got no level of being toxic in me. I think I'm really pretty chill and really pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. And Blues, add some fried chicken. I would have cussed you out, but I'm down to my last couple minutes and I don't want to cuss and disturb my monetization on YouTube. So I ain't gonna cuss you out. But nah, I ain't gonna eat no fried chicken. I might put some on the grill today. I might put some on the grill. I do have a pasta that I won't probably use chicken in it, but it won't be fried. Won't be fried. Do a roster pasta. Probably do a roster pasta. But yeah. What's up, Isaac? What's the word, bro? What's up, Isaac? What y'all got going on over there? Oh, you black too? Oh, my bad, my bad. Yeah, they say watermelon the black thing, yeah. But that's probably one of the most nutritious things that a person could ever eat is watermelon. I know somebody that done survived off watermelon. So I know somebody that eat watermelon and cucumber only. Watermelon, cucumber only. They will eat like rice, shit like rice, broccoli, you know what I'm saying? There's a couple things I done saw them eat. But predominantly, daily, they eat water and cucumbers only. Probably the strongest person I know, like 60 years old, look better than some people 30. You know what I'm saying? Water and cucumbers on, and don't drink no water. Don't drink no water. Don't drink no juice. I never saw them drink nothing. Just eat water. Oh, cucumber and water. Cucumber water, watermelon juice. They do drink watermelon juice. I'm lying. They juice watermelon and drink watermelon juice. They drink watermelon juice. I know somebody that ain't drink no water, nothing outside of a natural watermelon juice, cucumber juice in probably like 8, 9 years. The healthiest, strongest person I know. You know what I'm saying? Just real, for real. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Pretty and Caesar. We don't do no arguing over here. We don't do no arguing over here. You know what I'm saying? This right here is a real life, this a real life building platform. We family. Everybody over here in the comments, man, we family. We get along and we talk about building. If you come on here and you troll, you just somebody that come and go. You ain't no real member of the Stunner Gang, what we got going on. This Stunner Gang for real, man. These comments for people that love each other and build. People that got business going on, we trying to network and build amongst each other. You know what I'm saying? Show our authenticity and what we bring to the world. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, TikTok was fun. TikTok was fun. TikTok was fun. Yeah. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? You know. I'm just, you know, I don't, YouTube different though. This online, I can't dictate, you know what I'm saying, nothing. It's just me and my personal life, you know what I'm saying? You can't be around me unless you happy. I don't even like motherfucker around me arguing. You can't come around me and talk about what other people doing. You can't come around me and be upset. You gotta come around me and we gotta laugh. You know what I'm saying? No cap, we gotta laugh. Damn, Sheena, my bad, it's gone. Here you go, that was for you. It gone, that was for you. You know what I'm saying? That was for you. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Pretty is pretty. Yeah, she did look a little cute up there on that profile picture. I ain't gonna lie, it's something about a short haircut. I love a short haircut on a woman. A woman that can wear a short haircut, it's something different about them, where they special. I ain't go off on you. I did not go off on you, pretty. If you think that was going off, then you ain't seen me go off on nobody. When I go off on people, that shit be ugly. I get weird with my words sometimes, pretty. Y'all think I went off on pretty? The people like real Stunner Gang. Y'all think I went off on pretty? Y'all think I went off on pretty? Oh, I went off on you the other day. I went off on you the other day. I ain't block you. If I ain't block you, then that means I wasn't that offended by what you said. So you know what I'm saying? I was just speaking my truth at the time. I feel like we can speak our truth, but since you came back today after I went off on you, I do want to tell you, pretty. I sincerely apologize to you. But if I didn't block you, that means I don't feel like you said nothing detrimental to me. And if I did get ugly, and you talking about the other day, I can't really remember. So if I did get ugly and call you out your name and do all that kind of stuff to you, I apologize. I apologize. And I ain't gonna say I didn't mean it at the time, but if I didn't block you, I ain't feel like I ain't never want you to come back. So you know what I'm saying? I feel like I ain't man enough. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I did call you out your name, so I apologize. I'm not too big for apology. I ain't beyond apology. I go off on my cousins them sometimes. They be telling me the stuff I say be mean and hurtful, but I love them. So I love you too, and I apologize. You know what I'm saying? I apologize you. I know that when a person hurt your, I ain't gonna say I hurt your feelings because you know sometimes words don't hurt. But when a person speak rude and ugly to you, it's up to you to have to accept that. You don't have to accept my apology, but I just want you to know it's sincere. And I want you to know that I ain't feel no way after I said whatever I said to you. I believe in transferring energy. So you know what I'm saying? However, energy came off to me, I try to give that energy back times 10 so I can be okay. And ever since whatever I said to you, I think I've been probably pretty happy. I probably been pretty happy. I probably been pretty happy. So see, there you go again, bringing up situations and bringing up names. If you don't know, that's what I don't like. I don't like people speaking on other people on my channel. Not because I try to exclude other people, it's because I believe in not speaking on a person when they ain't there to represent themselves. Because I can say something, and if a person ain't there to hear what I said, then the intentions of what I said only matter to me. So I don't like to speak on nobody that can hear what I said and don't understand the context of what I say, and it can be taken out of proportion. Me and everybody is applicable. I talk to everybody. I communicate with everybody. I'm telling you. So I just don't like speaking on nobody that can't be beside me and that ain't choose the conversation. That's what I mean. If I call my people right now and I say, bro, what's one thing you can do that'll make me walk away from you? Like middle of the conversation, I get in my car and leave. I guarantee you they'll say, talk about somebody else. Bro, I don't like conversations where, you know what I'm saying, speaking on other people. It's not healthy. To you, you feel like it's not healthy, but it's healthy to me because I'm okay. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, I don't have a concern for anything. I'm not holding anything in. Mentally, I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like I'm not no braggadocious person, man. I just be letting people know. I done created real peace for myself. You don't see how peaceful I am? I own all this shit that you see and over there shit that you can't see. You know what I'm saying? This road is mine. You saw me and my cousins them yesterday. That's just two people. My whole family, everybody love me and respond to me with love and grace. You know what I'm saying? I'm somebody that means something in my whole community. I don't know what would make somebody think that I'm not okay or why something wouldn't be healthy. I get on here and talk about real righteous love every day, all day. I don't think nothing about me comes. Do you see how much I got damn? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. 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 Usually I don't even get that deep into what I feel and what I think. Cause you know what I'm saying? I feel like my thoughts and my feelings are strictly for me. I believe in, even if I have a problem in life, I believe I only tell them to people who are in a position to heal me from them. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in, because most of the time, what I feel, I realize if I wait a little bit longer, I don't even feel like that no more. So, you know what I'm saying? I keep my feelings and shit to myself because usually they change. But when I think and when I feel and when I have a problem, you know what I'm saying? I just tell them the people that can really heal me. I don't want to just talk to nobody just to be talking. I ain't one of them people. You know what I'm saying? I know how to heal myself. I'm already healed. I ain't got nothing to heal from. Life is beautiful to me. Life to me is beautiful. The road is God. He have just trusted you with it. I don't know what you mean, but I agree with you. You know what I'm saying? I agree with you. I agree with you. But yeah, I apologize to you too. I apologize to you. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Beyond that, that's the best I can do. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Dallas and you from the South. Dallas is the South. I don't even get what you saying, pretty. Like, to tell you the truth, you know what I'm saying? I want to be able to have a conversation with you because I believe in interacting and I believe in bringing clarity, especially when I say shit that can be wrong. So, you know what I'm saying? I believe in bringing clarity. But I'm going to tell you the truth. I think I got a real high comprehension, but when I'm reading what you saying, I don't even know what the conversation is about. Like, I don't know the roots to the conversation. Like, I don't know what we even talking about, to tell you the truth. I don't even know what we talking about. I thought Dallas was the South too. You know what I'm saying? I'm on Standard Time. I'm on Eastern Standard Time. They on Southern Time Zone. So I thought Dallas was the South. I know I'm in the real South, but you know, that's what I mean when I be saying certain shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I don't know. What do you mean you bring out of people? I don't get what you saying. That's what I'm telling you, pretty. You giving me these comments like the road is God. He have gave just trusted you with it. The road is God. He have just trusted you with it. I don't understand what that comment mean. What road we talk about? Then normally I have that effect to bring that out of people. What you bringing out of me? You know what I'm saying? What are you bringing out of me? I don't get, like, that's what I mean. Everything that you saying, I don't get what you saying. That's all I'm saying. Maybe you was raised different. That's probably what it is. You from Dallas, you was raised different. That's what I believe too. I believe what you saying. I agree with you. I agree with you. But I just don't understand what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand the basis of our conversation. If the basis of our conversations was the other day, I ain't gonna lie, I don't remember it because it don't mean nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever happened the other day, I was just talking. That shit ain't mean nothing to me. So I don't know what we talked about the other day. I swear to God, I don't even remember what we talked about the other day. I'm just like that. Like if I'm having something going on, a person gotta say what the fuck going on at that time. Cause after that, I let that shit go when we was talking about it. So I definitely don't remember it enough to have a conversation about it days later. That shit don't mean nothing to me. I don't give a fuck about nothing happened 2 days ago. I live in the present. My past ain't shit. My present dictate what I'ma build for my future. My past ain't shit to me. 2 days ago don't mean shit to me. I swear to God. You know what I'm saying? I swear to God. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. 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 I wasn't explaining myself to you, pretty. You know what I'm saying? I don't express myself to people that are not in a position to do shit about what I'm talking about. Like me and you. Me and you really don't have no impact in each other's life for real. So why would I get on here and tell you anything about how I feel? That's that to me that's weird. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even know what else to call it. A motherfucker that get on the internet and express what they feel is it might be therapy to some people, but I don't need therapy. As far as me explaining myself to you, I was apologizing to you because I wanted you to know that I wasn't being hurtful. And if I said anything that was hurtful, then I apologize and I didn't block you because I didn't feel like you was that out of line. That's all I was doing. Everything else that you saying, okay, we good, we cool. You right. You know what I'm saying? You right. I would, Sheena, you know what I'm saying? I would, but you know, I'ma tell y'all the truth. I'ma tell y'all the truth. You know what I'm saying? I'ma tell y'all the truth. You know what I'm saying? I'ma tell y'all the truth. I'ma tell y'all the truth. I told y'all I was talking to my cousin. And I said, bro, I'm not here for no boys. I rather boys just don't even talk to me. My cousin said, man, if you don't, you know, wherever you talk to, wherever you talk to women at, boys gonna follow. And I had an epiphany. And when she said that, I know y'all, you know what I'm saying, I take everything literal. I got like a real vivid imagination. I believe very strong. I believe very deep. I believe, you know what I'm saying, I create my own reality. So I start with visions and then I speak them and then I start acting on them. When my cousin said that, you know what I'm saying, I just like, I was eating. I was really on live, so I couldn't react and say shit because I had to process shit. But I'm eating, and if y'all notice, somebody in the comments said, damn, Stunner ain't even paying us no attention. They was talking, I let them keep talking. But when she said that shit, I really like was eating and I was just seeing a whole bunch of women, and it was like I ain't gonna say it was like a club environment. It was like a club environment, but it was like an outside festival. But I just saw me, and I saw a whole bunch of women surrounding me, like real women coming to get the word. Then I saw a whole bunch of niggas being attracted to all these women. And then I saw bitches and hoes being attracted to these niggas that was coming for the women. I just said that to say, I'm really here to talk to women. But I know it's gonna be some niggas, it's gonna be some bitches, it's gonna be some hoes. And if I let the niggas and the bitches and the hoes distract me from the women that I'm here to talk to, then I never get to my message. I never be able to get to my message. So it's easy for me to go off on a bitch. It's easy for me to get a hoe and call her a hoe and say, hoe, I don't believe, I don't believe, I don't believe you really doing nothing with yourself, bitch. I don't believe, I don't believe that you really got nothing going on up under them goddamn scrubs except a shitty pamper that you changing, bitch. I don't really believe, cause it's 12:45 in the afternoon. It's 12:45 in the afternoon. All the women that's listening to me at 12:45, like LaShawn, she just popped in. What's up, Stunner? Da, 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 da. I got a lot of them that just pop in and say, I'm watching you, just listening to you while I'm working. I'm just listening to you while I'm working. You know what I'm saying? That's what they be saying. But then I got some bitches that be in the comments going back and forth with me for 10 and 15 minutes. Everybody else on the comments be asking me, what about Sophia? What about wisdom? What about God? What about this? And then it just be some bitches in here just going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? It be some bitches going back and forth talking about hoe shit. Talking about the shit that hoes talk about in the projects. The hoes, you know what I'm saying? That ain't got nothing going on. You feel me? Like I feel like I feel like the hoes just be out here to distract the nigga. All they do is fuck and suck. You know what I'm saying? All the hoes do is fuck and suck. They ain't got time for nothing else except to type on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Tell the hoe to show me what the flow look like. When the last time you wash your baseboards, bitch? When the last time you went and really bought you a new bedroom set? You know what I'm saying? You got all that filth. All them different people done laid with you on that one bedroom set. And you still let your babies climb in that bed and lay with you and kiss on you in that filth. All them people done laid with you, transferring that mattress from place to place, just all on it. When the last time you done really, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I didn't say nobody in specific. I'm talking about the bitches and the hoes, pretty. I'm talking about the bitches and the hoes, pretty. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about the bitches and the hoes. I'm talking about the bitches and the hoes, pretty. I ain't talking about you. Why are you making this about you when I specifically said a bitch and a hoe? I gave a distinct, vivid imagery of women being in the front. Women listening, giving love, learning, protecting. I gave a vivid description of this shit. Women was in the front. Why you can't be one of them women, pretty? Why you can't be one of them women? Why you can't be one of the women I talked about? Because I talked about women in the front. Then I say the men was attracted to the women. Then the bitches and hoes just followed the men over there because they be trying to pick up what's left on the ground. All the women might not want one of these men. That man might be done dropped something out of his pocket. He might just have to settle for the little bitch for the night. Why you can't be one of the women in the front? Why you automatically put yourself with the bitches and the hoes in the back? The scragglers, the leftover shit. Why would you automatically put yourself in that category when I didn't put you there? When I apologized to you and moved on from you and started talking to somebody else, and I gave a vivid picture about women being in the front, hardworking women, showing love, learning, feed me, I'm feeding them. They coming, that's what I'm here for, that's what they here for, just to be fed. I gave a vivid picture, tell me on my line, I gave a vivid picture of women. You could have put yourself in that picture. You could have been a part of the women. You go straight to put yourself in the back with the hoes and the bitches. I must remind you of a, yeah, bitch. The fuck? Exactly what I was just talking about, ho. The fuck, ho, is you cool? That y'all crazy a little bit, man. I'll tell you, I know crazy when I see it. I know unstable when I see it. I know unstable. That's what I'm saying. People crazy a little bit. People crazy. Congratulations, congratulations on all the new endeavors. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. People crazy. I gave a vivid imagery with details. You know what I'm saying? Why would you put yourself out there with the bitches and the hoes? Why would you put yourself in that group? That's crazy. 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 That's wild to me. That's wild to me. That's wild to me. That's wild to me. But yeah, man, y'all know y'all got 90 something minutes. That's like an hour and a half of me out here grounding. You know what I'm saying? Put my shit in the dirt. You feel me? Giving y'all a little love, giving y'all some wisdom, sparking an interest in y'all brain to do something, to think a little different. You know what I'm saying? I just came to spark an interest in your brain, to think a little different, to look at things from a new perspective. You know what I'm saying? Even if something offends and upsets you, you know, find the good in it. Find the lesson that you were supposed to learn in it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, yeah. So me personally, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Flint Hill Stunner, Carolina Big Dog, Ridgeway Young Gunner. We on the road to 100K. We just got to get this little 50 out of the way. So make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the post notification bell. Make sure you goddamn subscribe to the channel so you won't forget. Pretty done changed her profile picture 3 times while we was talking. Bitch, you crazy. I was about to get off alive, but you crazy for real, bitch. It's so many of y'all in there, you don't even know who you are. You had that short haircut, you look light-skinned. You had washed your goddamn face that day. You was looking kind of okay with the short haircut. Then you went and put the picture sitting on top of the sink with your ass out. And I was thinking the bathroom look okay. It look all right, pretty decent. Now the bitch done went and put another picture up sitting in the car with her hand to her face, but she ain't got her fucking nails did. Them bald ass goddamn nails, bitch. Don't you know bitches put their hand to their face to show their nails off, ho? Them goddamn fucked up ass cuticles you got. Don't nobody want to see that shit. Don't nobody want to see how you look, ho. Who gives a fuck about a physical appearance? I'm looking at the character of the woman. I don't give a damn how no goddamn woman look, bitch. The fuck wrong with you coming over here with that weird ass shit? Man, get the fuck out of here, man. I don't want you to come back. I don't want you to come back. Oh God, don't come back, pretty. Don't come out. Don't come back. The weird ass bitch done went and changed her goddamn profile picture for goddamn 3 times in less than 10 minutes. If you don't get the fuck away from me with that stupid ass shit, you better, bitch. Fuck wrong with you, ho? Not here changing your goddamn profile. That shit done made me mad. That bitch don't even know who she is. That bitch confused. Get your dumb ass out of here with that dumb ass shit, ho. Fuck wrong with people. That bitch literally went and changed. How the fuck was she typing and changing her picture? She was typing all that shit back to back. Comment, changing her picture at the same goddamn time. That bitch made my head spin. Bitch, you a witch. You don't get your witchy ass out of here with that damn dark magic shit. Get the fuck away from me with that witchy ass shit. Changing forms right in front of my goddamn face. Bitch, that bitch started changing forms on a nigga. God damn, bitch, you don't get out of here, abracadabra head ass bitch. You don't get your dumb ass out of there, bitch. Don't be changing, shape shifting in front of me, bitch. Don't do that. Don't start doing all that weird shit, bitch. Shape shifting, changing forms in front of me. Goddamn witch. You don't get your ass out of here, witch ass motherfucker, changing forms in front of me. That scared the hell out of me. I had to play of goddamn protection. Motherfucking witch. On my goddamn live, changing forms in front of me. Bitch, you done spooked me. You done scared me, bitch. Fuck wrong with this bitch. That bitch done changed forms 3 times. I thought my eyes was deceiving me the first time. I said, goddamn, it's 2 pretties. That bitch name Pretty Joe. That bitch changed again and kept talking. It's the same person. That bitch keep on changing. God damn. Call me Lady Dollar. Bitch changed into Lady Dollar. Bitch changed back into Pretty. God damn, bitch. I ain't got time for that shit, bitch. You come over here with that root working. The matter of fact, let me take my shoes back off. As a matter of fact, as a matter of fact, as a matter of fact, as a matter of fact. Heavenly Creator, I come before you thanking you, praising you, honoring you, worshiping you, giving you all praise, the highest praise, singing hallelujah to your name. I come before you thanking you and praising you just for being you, giving me everything that I need, creating this place in a perfect balance, giving everything that we need to join together, God. I ask you that you do forgive me of the mean and the hurtful things that I say. Anytime I get out of alignment with what you have for me, I ask you to show me so I can correct my flawed ways, Father God. Father God, I ask you to please heal Pretty. I ask you to please help her along her journey. I ask Pretty, not only Pretty, but everybody on my life, Father God. I ask you protect them. I ask that you put your hands on them and steer them into the direction that you want them to go. I ask you that you give them all the things that they desire if it's in alignment with what you have for them. I ask you to magnify us all, Father God. Father God, I come before you asking you that you please show Pretty she don't need validation. Please, anything that I say to Pretty that may have hurt her, or offended her, or caused her to stumble, or may have been out of alignment with what you had for me to want to Pretty, God, I hope you understand that I was frustrated. I hope you understand that the way that it was feeling, it started to get overwhelming, and I just had to resort back to my old ways. I hope you can forgive me. I won't spew into it again. Not with the same person. I won't allow them to be hurt by me twice. So I ask you to please remove anything that I may have done. And I ask you to free me from feeling like I may have done anything if I did. Thank you again in your name, in your holy son's name, Jesus Christ, I pray, amen. Hey, I don't know if y'all wanted to receive that. I don't know if y'all fond of having people praying for y'all. I don't know if y'all fond of that. But you know me, I'ma cuss you out and pray for you. I ain't really praying for you, I'm praying for me. I don't want no attachments, and I don't want what I said and did to you to put me in no type of bondage. I have to kill myself and raise back up again a different man. So you know what I'm saying? When y'all see me tomorrow, I may cuss somebody out, but it won't be Pretty. I've been delivered from cussing Pretty out. I've been delivered from that. I promise you. I beat that demon. I beat that demon. I beat that demon in y'all face. This what I'm telling y'all. This what life all about. This what life all about, man. This what life is all about. This what life is all about. This what life is all about. You know what I'm saying? So I just want y'all to know we all gonna fall short and backslide and hurt people and do wrong. But we might not intend to. But as long as you are aware of it and you observe how you felt and what you did and where you went wrong and you were willing to correct it every day on the spot. You know what I'm saying? See, that's what I do. I on the spot. When I tell y'all I was hearing stuff and I was having my visions and I was manifesting and I got quiet and kept eating, it's because I was on the spot receiving everything that I was seeing. You know what I'm saying? So when I go through stuff and when I deal with stuff, I on the spot correct myself. You know what I'm saying? Not correct my errors. So you know, I don't want to enforce nothing on y'all. I don't want to make it seem like, oh, I'm just this good. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do none of that. But what I do want y'all to know is I work on myself constantly, and we all should. And we all should get into loving each other. And no matter if a person make us mad, feel like they did us wrong, no matter what a person do, we should go ahead and you know what I'm saying. When they walk off, when that situation is over, see them for the best in them and continue to love them. And never let it disturb you and throw you off what your purpose is. Never let what somebody else do, say, or think get you off of what you know is true for you. Because that's the only trick that they can play with you. The enemy, the devil, whoever, your enemies, your ops, the only trick that your ops can do to you is make you do something to them to get you off your purpose. They can disturb you taking your time and what you know for yourself to be true and entertain them. Don't let your ops win. I love y'all, man. Flint Hill Stunner, Carolina Big Dog, Ridgeway Young Gunner. We on the road to 100K. We just got to get this little fit out of the way. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the post notification bell and go tell a friend to tell a friend that we locked in, twin. Hey, LaShawn, I can do wrong. And when I do wrong, hold me accountable for it. Hold me accountable for it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the y'all know yeah. When I do wrong, hold me accountable for it, LaShawn. Hold me accountable. You know what I'm saying? We all can do wrong. Hold me accountable. Hold me accountable. I love y'all. I love y'all. Y'all want me to go or y'all want me to chill for a minute? Y'all go follow me over on TikTok. All y'all subscribed on TikTok. Everybody over there on my TikTok. Y'all go over there on my TikTok so y'all can rock with me on TikTok. Flint Hill Stunner, y'all know what we talking about. Y'all go on head over there and rock with me on my TikTok. Let's go rock on my TikTok. Yeah. I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Y'all blessed. We all blessed. You know what I'm saying? We blessed, y'all. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. Start looking at what you do got, not what you don't got, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know.